Play from scrimmage, second down.
It only went down the day after the bowl. Well, you know, whatever, a couple days after.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11.
Yeah, we broke even.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You gotta get right plays on the edge.
Here's Breida. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
General West.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah, hurry up so I can take this fucking ball.
Here we go. What do you need? We want this. 13. 55. Bravo. I'm coming for you.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that going so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
I don't pick it first.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
Yeah, he is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Open man is Samuel, complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Moving it down the field nicely here on the opening drive.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And I promise you that, G.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Completes it to Coleman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5.
You better have to do it for no yards.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
What I told you about the threes, man.
Marching down the field.
Fucking is that enough, G?
Feels like a win for the defense.
And it
fucking
does.
threes.
They'll go to the
sideline
feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
He'll take a 3. Shouty the ass fat. Beat the fuck out you.
Cousins and the Vikings.
Oh, what are you in the man or a zone?
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, he had a zone?
Check 4. Check safety. Check safety. Check cross.
the first carry for Dalvin Cook. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Cook.
Oh, shit.
And
that hole you just did, man.
As he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Third and long for Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and the Vikings first down from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be second and long.
Don't even.
Hey, we're good.
51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Cousins now. Into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Throw him in the trash, man. Stop playing with me, man. Put him in the trash can. Put him in the fucking trash can.
And give the Vikings a first down.
We're gonna ride up them niggas all game. A peon ass defense, man. Put him to sleep. Shawty. Ooh, corner. Yeah. Off one.
Check.
In the.
Alert 3. Switch.
Line out. 25.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Slam.
Black.
On second down, it's Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Mike 51.
Yellow.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Here I come again.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Check. First.
Third down.
Back to the ground, Cook. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Check.
Lucky 50.
Twist.
On second down now, it's Cook.
Block the fucking man. That's a touchdown, bro.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Fucking block.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a
Niggas
third and
fucking
about
tripping,
3 to
man.
go. Third and short yardage, Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Guys, game situation. Let's go. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Yo. Check 99.
Hey, Zoo.
51 the mic, boy. 51.
Hey, flipper.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this
I'm gonna
first
hit that
half.
shit up, G. Touchdown, man. Playing with me, that garbage.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing, Cousins. And this
That's
is
a
going to be
touchdown,
intercepted.
dog.
It's the former
That's a
Seahawk,
fucking
Richard
touchdown.
Sherman.
Man, this
And
man in the back of the end zone by his
his
fucking
guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the
By
Super
his
Bowl
fucking self in
for
the end
Kansas
zone.
City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the
I did that on purpose. Took the long drive, the motherfucker 10 o'clock, and then go out there and get the ball back.
Minutes to go, and held Kansas City 10 points to
And he fires one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Nigga, I peeked the higher burn for a touchdown. I came over, use alert, smash that garbage. Man, you shit, nigga, stop playing.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to go up top for the end. And Thielen's got
Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Fuck wrong with you? Bring it on. Man it back. 7 seconds, one play 12 on this nigga. I'm Sherman. I'm Sherman, nigga. I'm Sherman, nigga. Stop playing with me out here, nigga. Stop motherfucking playing with me out here, nigga.
And this is up and good.
Stop playing with me, Giovanni. Big G, stop playing with me, Big G.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
Fuck, nigga, where you going?
So 2 quarters
Get my
down, 2
motherfucking ball
remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gold.
Pick that shit off. Went down there and hit it that 7 seconds. Look, you on the
Vikings
strong.
have to like
Like a
their
big dog,
position.
just
They've got
ball.
the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way.
And now this
easy
is
touchdown, bro. Easy
goodness.
touchdown. Same thing happened last time.
By the former first round,
No way
Jimmy
you run that ball. No way.
Finally get him as he's
You down there with a linebacker
at
ad on the play action tape. That's trash.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Easy touchdown. Nigga, bite on the play action tape by
No,
itself.
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Watch the 21.
Watch the twins.
Watch the safety creep.
Check.
They run with Breida. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
I got this. 12, fellas, here we go.
Mike 40.
11.
From the 38, Garoppolo.
Throw that duck ass shit. Interception?
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo in the 49ers.
Man, I ain't want to throw that dumbass shit you wanted him to throw.
Hey, gun.
Come on, throw the ball. Ooh.
You're trapped.
Another safety, another sack.
Wait.
Another sack, nigga.
You got that?
Sack City, dude.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Told you, nigga.
Under pressure again, and down he
Sorry,
goes
man.
again. The sack by big number 98, Linval
Fuck the ball back,
Joseph.
nigga.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to
I'm gonna put
protect
the ball
you
back.
as
They
best
got
they
that
can.
pretty ass
And
shit.
if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up
That
a
pretty
sack,
ass shit,
you're
man.
really almost
I'll fucking
discrediting
ball
their
back.
work.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
He's checking.
Hey, 3 and 2.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Rush in.
Rhino.
Oh, this dude.
They run it again with Cook. And an alley to run.
Dalvin, nigga, I'm gonna fuck with you, nigga. Dalvin, nigga, I'm gonna fuck with you, nigga. Dalvin, nigga, I'm gonna fuck with you, nigga.
Dalvin Cook, 78 yards.
Over pursuit. I called it out. Oh, he over pursuit.
And those are the highlight
Over
reel
pursuit.
runs.
I'm gonna cut it up. Hit a nigga with a
He gets a seam
and I'm gonna fuck with
and
him.
just gets through it. How about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Nigga thought he was going,
And the
man.
decision to bring it out, a good
What he
one,
thought
as
he
he's
was
up a
doing?
yard
Tell
or
him
two
stop
shy
playing out
of
here.
the
Go on,
30.
kid. Man, what this is, man? What this is, man? Stop playing.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Ant ball, man, he blitzing,
Now
man.
the question is,
He'll
can
pick
this
up all the
offense step
blitzing.
up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
gonna grab every nigga blitzing?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Garoppolo on the run, on the blitz, finna get hit stick. He throw that. Fuck out of here. You running to the line of scrimmage throwing the ball. Fuck out of here.
I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline,
So
it's finally good to see
up.
nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
They definitely done did that. Shit, you gotta thank God you got the throw off.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
Here we go. Touchdown,
started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Well, I guess
and I was on that. They let the nigga push me like he the DB. You seen that, G?
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time
you
of game.
You seen the nigga push off me like he the DB?
Just feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good.
Yeah, I know that, but damn.
Point conversion, and now
that nigga ran up to me and pushed me.
Great about themselves.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You ever fuck about who that supposed to be, yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. When you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He led 14 right now. He just scored. My way, though.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You. Hey, Ken. Kill. Gun. Sponge.
No, you want me to?
Cousins gives way to Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Stop playing, man. Stop it, man.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, Or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found
my quarterback done gave
made
it,
sure the
nigga,
quarterback
2
saw
touchdowns
it
away.
and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker
One of them
back
on the
to
play
1.
action fake, bro. The nigga bit so hard, bro. The nigga threw the ball so dud. He was able to run the ball down. And I threw it immediately. With the same nigga he bit on.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
With the same nigga he bit on the play action fake on. The safety.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Wide open dude by himself, too.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss.
I told you
Really
that shit
sets him
dead.
back now for 2nd down.
That's trash.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, Edie!
Watch the slant.
White.
54. Mike.
Go.
Oh, good, Ken. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Debo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on
Big
that
homie.
play.
When I see you, Ray, I told him,
Possibly a
Sean
turning
Eden,
point. Big play coming.
I want
This is 3rd and long.
I want
21.
I'm about to man. I want
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
man, that's supposed to have been a pick. That's supposed to be a pick.
Everything
Man, stop playing.
contested.
And that's
Stop
another nice
playing.
job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Back near the goal line, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Back to you. Patrick.
Listen to me.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Now look at
Oh
this.
my
They get
Lord.
the turnover. It's
Look at that
intercepted.
throw.
Picked off
Look at that
by
fucking
first
throw.
rounder Jimmy Ward. And that pick just
Look at that
sets it
throw,
up
bro.
beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting
He
back when I was
trash
in
back there.
college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this
he
Be
nervous
Who You
back
Are
there. He fucking
defense.
trash.
D lineman, you play the run.
No way that throw ain't no
Linebackers, be
fucking
aware of anything.
over top
And
by. He beat you
secondary,
off the
you
rip.
play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Under team, X3. 2-18, jump.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I want to see them on him.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Got caught on the line. I knew he was trash.
Into the end zone. It's a
Got caught on the
49er
fucking
touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point
Actually,
winds
you'd have
up
been
successful.
high. Following on that lineman.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You see what I was doing off the rip, Boogie? I knew where he was going, bro.
Taking in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I'm running. About you out on them.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Cousins.
And I don't have to
complete to Stephon Diggs.
It was high.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
And I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he can't.
All you need a fucking block, y'all. Don't block him.
They had to go for it with such little
Oh,
time.
my. This is my fucking
Possession
tackle.
here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go.
I'm talking about easy touchdown.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Watch safety green.
11.
Hey, Boogie, you said what I supposed to do, and I said what I supposed to do, too. Don't worry, next game is done.
This is Breida. And he is going to lose
It's done next
here.
game, though.
The Vikings going to
I know, done, because listen, them boys stacked up right now.
Things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go,
Well,
here
the
we go.
first play of the
Because they need to
game
jam
was
everybody
forward.
in there.
They look to move it forward
I
here.
doubled the middle
Second
of
and
the field,
14.
put in the block the middle of the field for the middle
They
of the
run
block.
again with Breida. He is taken down at the
Easy
21
touchdown.
after a
I
short
wasn't even
gain
finna go
of
with what I
2.
was finna go with. I had some short
the
shit already
Vikings will use
set
the
up.
second of their
Nigga pressed me to
timeouts.
step on again.
As they'll
Step
talk
on
it
got a
over
better
here
release
before one of
again.
the
That was a
important
touchdown.
3rd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180.
That's trash, man. Wait, bro. So the screen or the tight end again.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so
Go for
short.
it. Go
In
for it.
baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bring up a 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage.
I wait for that. So this nigga was wide open in the corner. And I watched it. Wide open.
Now it's Breida. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Likewise. And we can up that to the 40 if you want to all that capital.
Like you know his coach wants him to do it.
We can up that to the 40 if you want to all that capital.
When we had that discussion yesterday about this, what do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds.
Oh, you know it is. You know it is. And you're like they told me up there.
Doing the right thing, but at that point, maybe close to let this
that trash, man.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup.
Cranking that bill, boy.
Not too many more ideal situations.
Don't worry. I got something for the NFC champ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See that. And you ready. I'm busting down, too.
Yeah, what's up? We playing for the money in here? What's going on? Got that, man. We got that. Yeah, for that money, man. I got the 20 right here, man. Oh, watch out, man.
Hey, the NFC champ saved you, man. And I did look, the niggas that lost to the NFC champ even thought that. But I got something for that next game, though. You know what I'm saying? Got something for that next game. Better believe that. And we had this discussion, but and I thought about it for the game, and then I said, you know what? Fuck that. Nigga trash. But them boys will say less. Yeah. Where you going? Where you trying to go? Where you trying to go? Well, you ain't got no game. No, say less. Say less. Say less. Hey, Gito, on that screen, you gonna be madder than the bitch, boy. I want to call on that line. No, what? No, you caught me on the D line, man, trying to get to my man. Boogie, who I was on that play, bro? I won't even play on my D line, bro. I play on linebackers and corners. Yeah. And on that side, I would have been on the linebacker because I swapped my place, so my linebacker can sit right there over top of you. Oh, that's what I was waiting on. I have been waiting on that all game. You only got 2-3 passes? Facts. That's why I was... Yeah, like I said, you was too busy saying that was the perfect play. My mind had been racing. Okay, even though I went on the man, I wanted to run on Boogie. Did you see me immediately on that play before the screen even developed? I was on the nose guard, like you said. I was running to the right. Yeah, I was running to the screen off the rip, bro. I was waiting on screen all game. Say less. All that shit sound good, man. Say less. Hey, get them speeds up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then we ready. You feel me? You tell my motherfucker walk y'all ass down. All that shit sound good, man. You acting like you ain't get saved 2-3 times. 2-3 touchdowns, man. Hey, 2-3 touchdowns. Hey, what about the playoffs and fake, OG? You ain't commented yet. The playoffs and fake when you bid on the line and ran the ball all the way down. Wide open. Wide open. Why? Like you said, you ain't think you was gonna be able to win that ball down there. You shouldn't be able to. No. I'm talking about the players and fake where I threw on you when you got a fake. When you bid on that bitch, you bid on the players and fake, ran all the way to the line, down up to the D line. I threw the ball, you ran it down and picked it. Man, how? It don't matter what kind of motherfucking college degree reading you doing, man. This nigga is wide open. Ain't no fucking way. Yeah, hey, but did you? But did you? Yeah, because once you realize how murdered you got, it don't matter what the fuck you. It don't matter what you read, bro. It don't matter what you read. You got murdered. You heard what you said? You see it been on the line. Say less. We ready though. Now I'm finna shit your ass, G. All that capping and shit. You already know I'm finna. All that capping, you finna get shitted, G. You got to get shitted. You got to get shitted, my G. It's only right. I got to break. Listen, I got to shit you. You know what I'm saying? How you say it? Big homie, young tender. Whole rod in him. Got to. Team bowling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Under late, yeah, I gotta get in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Nah, don't worry about it, nigga. Send that shit, nigga. Nah, me and G just playing right now. Little dog again. That right there. That's who. Gotta go hard. I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Hold up. He get asked about you.
Hey, G, at least you bet the dog, G. You feel me? Yeah, I say at least you bet the dog. Yeah, this Matt Mills right here, man. Hey, look though, G. I say at least you bet the dog though, man. Your crab ass big homie don't even want to bet $5 no more. Look, he told me he might know he can't fuck with you. No, it ain't no he might. That bitch no. He told us out of his own mouth. He ain't know it. Say the same shit I just got the other day. See that? That's cool. The last one, right? Yeah. Time to bring the bass bird. I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Yo, send that shit, nigga. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Somebody, you ready, G?
Oh yeah, give me 2 seconds, G. You can send it though. Oh, I see it. I see it. That what it is? That what it is, big dog? Oh, I ain't even drawing up.
My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's the bosses. Took over the game,
You said what, bro? Oh, yeah.
Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring the bass dirt.
Yeah, my baby thinks she's a shooter. And then she wants you to load it and immediately point it at you and instantly. You know she's small as fuck, so you know it's in face range. You hear me? Yeah.
I told my bro, I just shot that bitch. Just fell out of it. Shot that bitch next time.
Yeah.
That bitch, a little bumper at you, boy. Yeah, she can't shoot me with that.
Yeah, I can bust her little ass ring from across the room with that shit.
Damn, boy, that corner out this side from the Dolphins. It said his girlfriend decided to drop charges missing physical altercation.
Xavier. Oh yeah. Oh damn, so Xavier Howard went through some shit with his girl.
Yeah.
Slammed her. Oh yeah. Oh.
And I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Yeah, when? Oh, what, February?
March?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had
Where it's gonna be at? Oh yeah, shit, when we gotta get the tickets? See. I'm coming on, G. Say less. Say less. Say less.
See, up the stage, if you all got section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, mind you, each section, we got it's 14 rows of chairs.
You know what I'm saying? In that section. So each one of them, like I said, that's the stage, but these all on the floor in front of the stage and then up here. And I don't know why up here, I'm thinking up there, since it's a little higher, it's probably like from around 115 to 135. Hopefully around 95 to like 115.
I want them a little higher when you get sit up, kind of ducked off.
Right there.
Watch me celebrate. I do my dance.
Oh, that's on the floor. Everything here.
Yeah, on the stage level. Higher. Down, or you look, yeah, back. You just got a great view.
Like I said, one of them.
Well, it depends on what everybody want to do, you know.
That was take foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold.
You already know, it's a go. Go. And then, oh, yeah, man, give me that. I'll get a bag.
I do what I want.
To that stripper bitch who stepped on
Foot on the gas. I will not crash.
And then, you want that Charlie shit too.
That's what I'm saying.
I need a ring and a trophy. How did you get involved? I can cover the G like a turkey.
Go on, yeah.
This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making it.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I'm on my driving. I'm gonna run a bun there. I'm gonna bun on my way bike heavily. You know, I ain't coming bike with them anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it don't really matter. So yeah, I'm gonna see about that. I might be could run actually too. But you know how I run it. You know what I'm saying? And I know what run. You know what I mean? You know I'm going up there for anyway. So I ain't know if I wanted him around all that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that'll be straight. You know, even if he do or not. You know what I'm saying? So what it take, like how many, like a day and a half or something like that, 2 days? It'll let us know how, yeah, we can break it down on who driving, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up. So that way, you know, it'll be like boom, boom, boom. You feel me?
It ain't no more to say. That shit out there. If a nigga driving,
yeah. Yeah. Straight up. I'm on that. Because the wheels, it's gonna be like what? Probably like 300-400 for me. You know what I mean? Not even that. I'm gonna get like most of that back with a deposit, you know what I mean? Unlimited, you feel me? So I can go around the world twice and back. That's why I was leaning on the wheels, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll get something like a truck or something. Yeah. Find out what he talking about. Call him right now when you get in the whip with me or whatever. Find out what the nigga talking about. And then we can go from there. Back. If we go from there then. So like I said, that'll work better then, you know what I'm saying? And I get like a truck. So, you know, niggas can ride comfortably. Go holler at Tate. Tell Tate put a little $50 tint job on it and stuff out.
It's 2020, y'all. It's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no
said that, but I ain't got his number. That's why I told you.
You understand? We here together. We keep standing together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying?
Kwame?
It ain't done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I gotta see the little nigga. But yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Facts. Let me get on that. Get on that, bitch, brother. Hey, nip it in the bitch out that though. Yeah, do that and find out for me though, bro. Oh. Oh yeah. Huh? Truck or some feasible. It's gonna be if it's a big whip, that's straight, or truck, that's straight. Come on, like deluxe or standard, like a deluxe.
Look, it'd be like maximum range.
Yeah. In that range though, this sizey, you know what I'm saying? Not too major, or truck, that's even more sizier. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Yeah. Or the whip too, cause the gas, I forgot about the gas. Or whip too, facts. Or whip too, I forgot about mother, I don't know how I did that. Or whip, facts. Yeah, find out. Yeah. Maximum or yeah. Shit, yeah, find out. And then facts. It's a wrap though. I like that better anyway though. Yeah. Yeah. It's straight though. Shit. So I can take this bit down, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, G. Hey, I'm ready, big dog.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna go, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, let them keep a score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard. Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
What?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end. zone for a touchback. Go!
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Check forward, check forward.
Check.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control
one thing
of the line
about
of scrimmage.
this ain't gonna have to be no comeback
in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, pop.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, shedding through the defense. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And we just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Check, crouch, 21.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Man,
In the double coverage, and it's
man.
intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Breeland. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Get you one, Tyreek.
From 8 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play.
When he got the NFC champs on me, shit. And I'm playing with the niggas, the division champs that lost to him.
And he loves that, and he's going to
didn't even know that. Didn't even pay no mind to that shit, boy.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
One, Omaha. I got you.
56, right there, 56.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Yeah. I don't mean to hit you back, but I was over here gambling.
The last play got just a yard. Here's
I seen Buster Douglas. I see him. I see him.
Let's get off the field.
I know he's talking about okay.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, I'm over here on the man gambling right now.
Tyrann Mathieu, and he's going to take this one back to the
what you got going, big dog?
Well, they didn't exactly show patience.
Oh, okay,
there,
yeah. I'm over here on the online gambling right now with these niggas. See that nigga Carolina.
Compound things by throwing an interception.
Oh no, me and Big Homie get money together then. Right, I'm gonna say that then, you know. Say that.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
You know what I'm saying? Brother, what's on? I had to let him know. I'm over here eating right now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yeah. You know I know it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Yeah. Why you want to try to do the dog like that?
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, we get money together, though. I feel you, man. I'm motherfucking Flutie.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Not today,
no whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time.
Not
They'll
today,
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in
one
this
right
first
here.
quarter.
It one tall right here, though, G. Hold on. Know what, G? Show you how we like that. You feel me? You feel me, G?
No. Hey, 43.
This is how we like that, G.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Bum.
Mahomes.
Bum.
Completes it to that one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know.
After the turnover, come out throwing.
When I break that tree, man, listen, everybody get hot.
Practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
When I break that tree,
a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right.
When I break that tree, I forgot my nigga was over here. I'm tripping. I forgot my nigga was over here. I'm tripping like that. I don't tripping like that.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Shady.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Man, tripping.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
Man, tripping. This man tripping. He just too long, Kyrie. He tripping.
Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to...
He tripping. How? I called it Dick on air, nigga. This Kyrie so fast. He sideline rolled it, right? Got back out of the sideline and took off.
Now maybe you switch a better
They don't want them Tyreek, man.
You make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, and listen, doubles. I'm gonna break the double button on this nigga.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
Honey Badger ain't going for that dummy.
Ball game, and typically those scripts go.
And he just won a Super Bowl. He ain't going for no dummy.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
And he just got the Super Bowl.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh, man, stop playing with me, man.
He caught it, but
stop playing with me throwing them motherfucking 12.
Incomplete. So
putting hands on him like he's giving the trail. Southside, we playing this
to get his team back in the game, and a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
180! 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Look, Lions, that's who everybody running to now. Hey, man, niggas got the NFC champions on me, man. I gotta mount up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
All that, you feel me? All that. I gotta mount up, all that. I don't know what a nigga talking about.
On the handoff, this
that's my team. That's my team. Mind you, he always played me with the Niners.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yes, you have, G. You tripping. Yeah, man, you been played. Yeah, a bit, bro.
That would give DeBrita. And the running lanes.
Yeah, I played you one time, but I got the paperwork.
Stop him behind
that's why, you know, I know you smoke big reefer like I do. I know you smoke big reefer like I do. That's why I got the paperwork.
Right there, how this defense really is remaining the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there. The line of scrimmage, because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Just told you, Giovanni, stop playing. You can work that shit, man.
Intercepted.
I read that. I know I read that the whole time. I read that the whole time.
21-yard line.
I read that the whole time. The whole time I was all over that. I was all over that. I was all over that bit, bro, the whole time.
MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach.
The whole time I was all over that. No, dude, I want to know
Offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the this is intercepted, intended for him.
And he supposed to put the ball out there for Tyreek Hill again, boy. That was a call.
And he'll bring this one
back. That was a call, just did. That was one call.
That's a drive killer right there.
Yeah, you listen, I ain't gonna lie. You followed me, but you was underneath Tyreek. Nobody over top of Tyreek. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you followed me underneath with Ward. You did. But nobody was over. Thank you. That's all I said, nigga. I tapped it, though. Yeah, I tapped the ball. That's all I do.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
That's all I do.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 27, Garoppolo.
Yeah, what you got?
Flushed out right.
Yeah.
It's caught by Sanders.
Oh, yeah, don't do it.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, don't do that,
gain of 21 yards.
Man, hope is waiting Christmas time.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And this is caught.
He ran out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
He was out of bounds. You tripping.
We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
2 minutes to play.
What's up, bro?
First half, it's 14-0.
Yeah, I'm here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from
touching, bro.
Orlando
You
with our
tripping, bro.
halftime report. But business to
right
take
here,
care of
so you
before we
finna
get
try to
there.
ball.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2 minutes.
Garoppolo.
Oh, you right there, bro.
By the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, these niggas be stupid, bro.
A
5-yard right there to knock the
touchdown
ball
catch
down.
as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score
I'm supposed to be a straight
14-7.
21 shitter, man. I got a 28 shit, nigga.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Easy 21 shooter.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And
last time, one interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Which one of you thought you were responsible for that?
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Let's go, Tyler.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Easy. Twits. Watch twits.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Watkins, the intended receiver. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Ball up out of there. You take that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Keep on trying that.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm coming for you, son.
Garoppolo. Able to shake him off. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Garoppolo back there breaking sacks from Chris Jones.
Too far, it brings up 3rd
Garoppolo
down.
back there breaking sacks, though. From Chris Jones. Throw him off of him, the X Factor. Garoppolo broke it. Fuck out of here, man.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
I told you about that
Almost
trash, man.
intercepted
I told you about that.
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
You talking to the fool?
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
What's up, G?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, he's sweet.
You're me laughing, partner.
That's why we trying for a reason.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself
out. Man, we get the ball back
just over
halftime,
30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Hell nah, we the Chiefs.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30.
Yeah, that Chief did that on that ass, man.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Look, 49 fan over here. Oh, we get it, game. Hey, look, and I bet the nigga ass.
Able to stop him before you get a good scheme going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Throw that shit, Garoppolo. Throw that dumb shit, Garoppolo.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Nigga ain't got nothing, man. He know that shit. Yeah.
Yo, that's you right there. Just text me where I'm at.
Okay,
right?
okay. For sure. All right, bro.
Hey, you better whip his ass.
Oh, yeah, man. We betting over here.
Chiefs offense about
There's money in the bank right here.
But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot.
There's money in the motherfucking bank right here. What is bank right here? Get a nigga ass up. Kyrie for the joint right here.
Might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, no time out.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First half in
Kyrie did.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Man, get the ball so we can
Ready
score.
for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead
fucking ball so we
and
can
set to
score.
receive the football.
This
will be taking about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Hold they fucking block. We out here. Hold they fucking block. It was a wrap.
Yellow. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Check the gun.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Yellow. Argelani.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this is caught by Watkins. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He's checking. Crash. Kill. Turn up. Rush here. 15.
Running on first down with Ware. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
14-10, we finna scope.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Come on.
That one complete to Hill. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On first down, Mahomes.
Throw the ball, man. It's a touchdown, man. Throw the fucking ball, man.
DeForest Buckner with a sack.
Giovanni, I see you trying to get there, but pass Tyree.
2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. It'll be a pickup of 15. That'll lead to third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander coming in and dropping for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
You know, get right. Man, missed it. What?
It is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
Like that.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is
what are you doing, boy?
Happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course.
Another pick.
One team, kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
And it's another pick on some other shit. Finna beat the sorry ass nigga.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start
out. 9 carries, 22 yards.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On third down, a run from Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Oh, sweet ass kick!
Watch out for Hill on the return. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Nobody does out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Try to ice the game, that sort of deal.
You gotta try to rub my deal with me, man.
That's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Boy, I don't
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Hey!
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Boy, I know we really
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins.
Oh, this nigga was on the ground, man. Come on, man.
Just a 1-yard pickup there.
This man was on the fucking ground just then,
what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them.
And then let the nigga make the tackle on the ground.
Receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Don't save him, Butler.
At the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Butler, stop saving this
2
nigga,
yards
man.
on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of this team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different...
Now look at this.
Oh, man, they let this man jump over my nigga and pick the ball.
Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to
bro. Come on, man. Fix this shit,
Nicole Hardman, the intended target. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Hunt for the money.
The struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Hey, gun.
Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? Shit! Joker.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. There goes a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's taken down.
Oh, you don't want for the money.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones.
Niggas want for the money.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I wish the nigga would try some stupid shit. 4th and 28.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Oh, man. Great. Oh, get out of there, Tyreek. Get out of there, Tyreek. Hey, Tyreek got more to the return back on him, man.
Even his way for 31 yards.
5-yard line.
This is going to set up a 1st and goal from the 5.
Oh, I already know. You ain't telling me nothing.
Here in the eye. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away.
For the first one, as soon as we picked our teams in the beginning, I already knew I won.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes.
Yeah,
and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players.
Him
getting tackled there is not the worst.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
2 for the bitches, 3 for my niggas. Okay. Huh? Yeah, we even. He's talking about I ain't gonna do nothing but need a ball. Oh, what happened? Big homie, you ready? Oh, say less, my G. Man, now that Tyree Now that Tyree, oh, that's the real reason nigga come like, yeah, nigga don't wanna got Tyree. Nigga don't wanna got Tyree, bitch. I'm talking about, yo, the top off that shit. How? I thought it was you finna get shitty. And you got a fruity ass pick to save you. You got a touchdown in the field goal. But mind you, you run the ball every fucking play, so time steady running every time you run the ball. Even when you get your ass stopped. All that. We got our money up, man. All that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. That's why I said all that. Yeah, kill all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kill all that, nigga. And he knew what the play was, man. You feel me? That's why he got his ass on off. You finna go and revamp and get some new shit. Cause that defense, that defense ain't better than my Vikings, but I had that boy clamping.